City, Harold Hill was surprised to run into his old buddy Marcellus Washburn.
Gregory, what are you doing here in River City?
Professor Harold Hill's the name.
You're not back in the band business, are you?
Yep.
But you don't know the first thing about music or a band.
Marcellus, stop your worrying. I've come up with a new system called a think system, which makes knowing about music completely obsolete.
We've got a lady music teacher here who will expose you before you get your bags unpacked.
Just pass it by. Point her out to me.
I will.
May I have your attention, please? Attention, please. I can deal with trouble, friends, and lay my hand this very hand. Please observe me if you will. I'm Professor Harold Hill, and I'm here to organize the River City Boys Band. Band will do it, my friends. Oh yes, I'm your boys band, do you hear me? I said River City's got to have a boys band. I'm going to introduce it today. Professor Harold Hill's on hand. River City's got to have a boys band. The band's needed.
Wasn't buying Harold Hill's remedy for the town's troubles.
Gentlemen of the school board, this calls for emergency action. That man is a whiz-bang spellbinder. I want his credentials. Find out if he ever got his college music degree.
Professor Harold Hill evaded the school board's request for his music degree by teaching them the joy of singing.
But some of the ladies were suspicious too.
Good evening, ladies.
I'm Ethel Tuffemeyer, and this is our mayor's wife, Mrs. Chin. Isn't this exciting, you lady? I could not say it this time. I'm sure my husband wants to investigate, but until then, I'm reticent. Oh yes, I'm reticent. Pickle, tackle, chip, 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 ta, pickle, pickle, tackle, chip, 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 ta, pickle, tackle, chip, 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 ta, pickle, tackle, chip, 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 pickle, tackle, chip, 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 ta, pickle. Just a minute here, Professor. We need to see your credentials.
Certainly, gentlemen. I have just what you want over at the hotel. Good night, ladies.
But Professor Harold Hill continued to sell instruments to all the boys in town.
And he continued to escape the school board's request for his credentials.
And Marion, the music teacher, was getting very suspicious of Harold Hill, too. Marion, now what are you up to? I have a feeling that the Indiana Journal of Education may help me shine some light on Professor Hill's claims. Marion found some interesting information about Harold Hill's background at the library. He couldn't have graduated from Gary Conservatory of Music in '05 because the town museum built until '06. But before Marion could take her evidence to the mayor for inspection, an amazing thing happened.
Mayor Shin, the Wells Fargo wagon is just coming up from the depot.
At this hour of the day?
It could be the band instruments.
The band instruments? I want that man's credentials.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a-coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a-coming down the street. I wish I knew what it could be.
I got a box of maple sugar on my birthday.
In March, I got a gray Mackinac.
And once I got to refer from Tampa. Bob Gumby once sent me a bathtub in a cross-country.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon is a-coming down the street.
Prepaid surprise or COD. It could be curtains or just for a double boiler.
Or it could be, yes, you're right, it surely could be.
Something special.
Something very, very special now.
Just for me.
Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon keep a-comin'. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon keep a-comin'. Oh, the Wells Fargo wagon, don't you dare to make her stop until you stop for me.
Here you are, Winked Up.
My cornet. Gee, thanks, Professor.
Round one for you, Mr. Hill, but I better do some tooting out of them horns in pretty short order.
Marion could see how happy Winfred was, all because of Professor Harold Hill's band.
In fact, he had lifted the spirits of every person in town.
Professor Hill may have come to River City to give something the town didn't need.
But what he gave them was something that changed their lives, the inspiring gift of music.